Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Februardi Maulana Putra. I am a master student in Indonesian Language and Literature Education in Universitas Muhammadiyah Purwokerto. In this session, I will present my material, namely in tracing the effectiveness of local wisdom based learning using Haisin Flipbook. Webinar internasional Globalizing Local Wisdom, Integrating Cultural Heritage into Science and Humanities Education. Introduction. Local wisdom is part of a society cultural which cannot be separated from the language of the society itself. Local wisdom is usually passed down from generation to generation through word of mouth. Local wisdom exists in folklore, proverb, songs, and folk game. Local wisdom is knowledge discovered by certain local communities through a collection of experience that are tried and integrated with an understanding of the culture and natural condition of a place. Local wisdom can also be interpreted as culture or things that exist and live in a particular community. Learning can be interpreted as a process of helping students to learn well, which encourage student cognitive development. So, Gagne and Susanto explain that learning is a set of cognitive process that change the nature of environmental stimulation through processing information into something new as a result of experience. So I can be concluded that learning is an activity carried out consciously and result in change in knowledge and behavior in students so that they can carry out the learning process. Learning can be interpreted as a process of helping students to learn well, which encourage student cognitive development toward learning condition that can create a good learning process, especially in learning in Indonesia. Method. The type of research used in this research is PTK research. According to Suyanto in Asistun, PTK is partial research used to improve learning in the classroom. This improvement effort is carried out by taking action to find answer to problem raised from the teachers daily activities in the classroom. These problems are factual problems that are actually faced in the field, not manufactured problem. The subject of this classroom action research were students in class 7D of SMP Negeri 2 Padamara, Padamara Subdistrik Purbalingga Regency, Central Java Provinsi. In the event semester of ini academic year, there were students consisting of this research will be carried out into cycle, namely cycle I and cycle 2, cycle 1 and cycle 2. Each cycle will be carried out in one meeting. Before carrying out the cycle, to research will also carry out the action stage in one meeting. So there are their meeting to carry out this action research. The time allocation for each meeting is 80 minute. The research chose the learning model in the research using a learning model problem based learning. The design used in the research is the cycle model from Cambridge and MC Taggart in Arikunto. In this model, it can be seen that one cycle or round consists of 4 components, namely planning, action, observation, and reflection. Result and discussion. Pre-action. The initial condition is the activity condition of analyzing the structure of the descriptive text before using local wisdom based learning with the problem based learning. Model assisted by Heysen Flipbook Media. In the initial condition, it can be seen that information regarding the average learning score by analyzing the structure of the descriptive text is still many who have not reached the criteria for achieving learning objective. This information can be obtained by observing the learning process and student learning outcomes, especially learning to analyze the structure of descriptive text. Based on the result of observation, it was found that in the learning process there were still many students who had not focused on ongoing learning activities such as paying attention to the teacher explanation of the material. Some students enjoy chatting and joking either with their classmates or other classmates. Feel sleepy during class, and daydream. This condition have an impact on student work result evaluation sheet. They do not pay attention to the teacher explanation properly. Students are less able to analyze the structure of descriptive text. Students find it difficult to analyze text, distinguish, identification, section description, and concluding. This can be seen when students work on the evaluation sheet individually. The score obtained are still far from the criteria for achieving learning objective. From the result of the score obtained by analyzing the descriptive text structure of class 7D student during pre-action, it can be seen that lowest score was 20 and the highest score was 80. From this data it can also be seen that 13 of the total students had reached the achievement score limit, while some the other major score well below the achievement value. Based on the statement above, it can be consulted that the learning process and student abilities based on learning outcome are still low because the percentage of learning comes 41%. It less than the desired percentage, namely 80%. Therefore, researchers are trying to improve the quality of the learning process and the abilities to analyze the structure of descriptive text for class 7D using the problem-based learning model assisted by Heysen Flipbooks Media. The focus of the discussion in this cyclus 2 research is improving the ability to analyze the structure of descriptive text of class 7D student at SMP Negeri 2 Padamara. Rote learning based on local wisdom with the problem-based learning model assisted by Heysen Flipbook Media. The explanation will start from a discussion of improvement in their of the learning process, then continue with a discussion of improvement in learning outcomes. 1. Improving the learning process, analyzing the structure of description text from cyclus 1 to cyclus 2. The application of learning based on local wisdom with the problem-based learning model assisted by Heysen Flipbook Media in learning to analyze the structure of descriptive text in cyclus 1 and cyclus 2 so that they're improving student attitude. Student enthusiasm in participating in learning increase because they learn from learning experience in cyclus 1 where students already know the mistake they have made. Understand the material better so that this also influences student attitude in participating in learning. The change in student attitude have that were seen during cyclus 2 were in the form of student increased activeness, conductiveness, and self-confidence, both demonstrated by their behavior and the result of their personal letter writing. 2. Improve learning outcome, analyzing the structure of text description from cycle 1 to cycle 2. Based on the score produced by student 1 on the evaluation set, An increasing in the ability to analyze the structure of descriptive text can be seen as increase in score from cyclus 1 to cycle 2. In the first cyclus stage, the average score for student ability to analyze text structure increased from 71 to 81. Thus, the implementation of local wisdom-based learning. With the problem-based learning model assisted by simply book media was successful in terms of value. Assessment of the ability to analyze the structure of descriptive text is carried out for each student. This assessment is carried out to measure student abilities before and after carrying out the action. The result student abilities in the form of score from student evaluation set have increased. Conclusion can increase student learning activities. This is proven from the result of assessment and observation of the attitude of student and teacher during learning. Active attitude, cooperation, and self-confidence increased from pre-action to cyclus 2. Through the application of local wisdom-based learning with the problem-based learning model, students appear more enthusiastic, active, and enthusiastic in understanding the material in conducive and enjoyable learning atmosphere. Thank you.